Welcome back, everybody. This is TCGplayer.com. I'm Conley Woods, and we're bringing you updates to Mono Black Eldrazi. Once again, we are preparing for Grand Prix Denver, which is a couple weeks away. Last week, I unveiled this deck in a slightly more raw form. We got a few games in to kind of get a feel for the deck. Over the course of the week, I've been playing games with it and testing various matchups and whatnot, and have made some changes to get the deck into its current form. So I feel rather confident in this being very close to the shell that we'll end up with. Maybe 5 to 10 cards will change between now and the Grand Prix, which is significant, and those cards will definitely matter. But this will be kind of the general layout of the deck. At least it's not going to. You're not going to see like the Bearer of Silences become the one Reaver drone or whatever. Like, you're not going to see something crazy where like the deck turns into an extreme aggro deck. You're not going to see something where I move Flaying Tendrils to the main deck or something like that. Like, I don't think any of those things are going to happen. So this will be roughly what you see. But we're definitely going to, from this point forward, continue to refine the deck and get it to this spot where individual matchups are where we want them. But because this is close to what the final list is going to be like, I wanted to spend some time today going over each individual card, talking about kind of what its purpose is in the deck and how it comes up. And of course, we're going to follow that up with some games. And hopefully get to put some of those things in action. Then next week, we will have made another round of adjustments for specific matchups and whatnot. We'll go over those changes, those couple of changes individually, and then from that point, we're going to test individual matchups. So I'm going to literally be posting, like, here's the Delirium matchup, and then it will be me playing against Delirium. So I'm going to jump in queues until I find specific matchups. Hopefully I'll get most of the matchups found that way. Obviously, if there's some issues where a specific matchup isn't showing up or whatever, I might have to like get on Twitter and ask somebody to log on and play me with blue-red Drago or whatever. But outside of that, assuming there's no issues there, I will have a detailed breakdown for every single individual matchup. So if you're interested in this deck, if you're interested in playing in any coming up Grand Prix or whatever, definitely stay with me for at least this and next week. For now, we're going to go ahead and go over each individual card and kind of just talk about its role. We did this in a very broad sense last week, so I'm not going to give you, what the card is doing in some broad sense. I'm literally going to be talking about specifically its role in this deck and what it's trying to accomplish. So we'll be right back to do that. Thank you for tuning in to Mono Black Eldrazi. I'm Conley Woods, TCGplayer.com. We'll be right back.